Halloween is right around the corner, and it's time we make a game plan about what garbage we're gonna put on ourselves and walk around in this year. I never start thinking about Halloween costumes early enough, and that leads me to doing the same thing year after year, breaking into people's houses and startling them. It doesn't need to be this way, especially since 2018 was a banner year for pop culture. Look at all of this nonsense. It makes me so happy to be alive and sad to be an American. Today we're diving into the internet to suss out what are bound to be the most popular costumes from pop culture this Halloween. It's Halloween 2018, got a costume gonna make you scream. I won't do that again. Please keep watching. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for this extra special dive into popular culture. We're not only going to examine the most noteworthy events of the last year, but we're also going to figure out how we can do a DIY costume out of it. Okay, listen, some of my Halloween costumes in past years have been a little sad, and I will help you avoid my mistakes. But first, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more 2018 Halloween content. I love that that rhymes. It satisfies a very poetic part of my sensitive soul. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. My favorite Halloween candy probably varies from week to week, but right now it's candy corn because that's what's in my head. But instead I'm eating carrots because at least they're orange. Let's dive right in and check out some pop culture moments from the past year that we could easily recreate using household materials. Because that's what I think the best Halloween costumes are, the ones you do yourself. I now realize that if you're taking a Halloween costume off the rack, it's going to be like $50 for a piece of junk. It will be ill-fitting and everyone else will be wearing it. So that is just, I guess it's one option. So let's see what we can do with like thrift store items or whatever. Seems like a solid option would be Ariana Grande in God is a Woman, because that's like a very distinct makeup look, and then the rest is kind of obscure visuals that you can easily kind of capture in an outfit. You could wear like galaxy themed clothing, or you could wear a tutu with a nude top and either put your hair in a ponytail or, you know, put a wig on it. As for the makeup, a lot of YouTubers, it seems, have already done this look, and it doesn't seem too complicated, you know? You've got some metallic makeup and then brush strokes coming from the hairline all the way down this area. But if you really want an authentic God is a Woman costume, simply do this. Fill your bathtub with skim milk and then lay half submerged for at least 8 hours. Careful not to fall asleep. What else happened in 2018 that's worth costuming? Suicide Squad. I think that came out this last year, right? Honestly, this couple's costume makes me feel a little weird because it seems like that's an abusive relationship. Whatever, it's just fun. Oh, Star Wars will be big. You can be Rey. That's the one from Star Wars. Do you know her? She's the one with her hair in 3 buns. Here's a quick tutorial on how to get that hairstyle. You just sort of make 3 loops. Imagine this is hair. It's the same thing. You just gotta kind of finesse it a little bit till you get that really galactic Star Wars feel, you know? Like, I've obviously done a really authentic job, but that's because I live in Hollywood, so I know how these things work. Just grab some bobby pins or a nail gun or something of the sort to just fasten it in for the whole trick-or-treat eve. If you want to be Kim Kardashian this year, there's basically nothing easier, especially if you go for one of these looks from staged paparazzi photos that were taken to sell her husband Kanye West's clothing line Yeezy. You can just put on some pale blue like sweatpants and a sports bra. Then you need like an icy blonde wig. Bonus points if you have that clear unbranded cup of pink liquid. Kim, what are you drinking? I need to know for my costume. It's like guava juice mixed with water mixed with frozen water. Why would I want to be Spiderman? Oh, I guess there are those movies. Anything Marvel and superhero? Sure, yeah, do that. I think Black Panther will be a big one this year. Let's see what a good way to be the Black Panther would be. There are lots of store-bought options and they all look bulky, like they would obscure your face. So I don't recommend this costume actually. It seems like it would be very cumbersome. Oh, but if you want to be Shuri, there are some fierce options for you. I know that there are other Marvel movies I should be aware of. I'm not. What are you gonna do? My job isn't to read superhero books, okay? I've been researching pop culture Halloween costumes for the last year. Yeah, It's taken me a year to prepare this video. You can be Stranger Things, the girl with the waffles. This feels like a little dated, actually. That's probably from 2017. Handmaid's Tale is probably still good, especially if you live in an area where it's gonna be a little cold on Halloween. I'm always the mom in my group of friends, so I'm very concerned about people staying warm, especially in California, because it does get cold at night, doesn't it? Bundle up, maybe underneath a huge red cloak. Then you just need a simple white lampshade that you can put right there. You can get them on Etsy. These ones are like $20, it seems. Put your orders in now, ladies. I'm a little nervous because every entertainment property that we've discussed so far, I have like no idea what I'm talking about. Has that come across? I have not seen Handmaid's Tale, Stranger Things, Black Panther. I'm really spouting off this time, aren't I? Star Wars, who is that? I know who Kim Kardashian is though. Come through, royal wedding. You can be the Duchess of England. I know that's not right. You can be Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I almost forgot his name, so I just made it a spooky Halloween noise. Ooh, my apologies, United Kingdom. If you can't think of a pop culture costume, just do a voice that sounds like a ghost. Here's how. You start by really kind of just moving around like a ghost would so that you get that vibe of like, ooh. Then the noise comes in and you go, ooh. You have to let it hover up in the upper register like that, and now you're a ghost. If you want to dress as Meghan Markle for Halloween, simply walk into any David's Bridal and scream that you need a dress. That's how you ask for help there. At least during Halloween. Everything has to be startling. That's what's great about the Halloween season, is that we get to live our lives in fear openly, rather than just in the confines of our own mind. Not to speak for all of us. That's just what October means to me. I don't know what you would wear if you wanted to be Prince Harry. Blue jacket. That's a warm one too. Great for October in New England, where I grew up. Pennywise the Clown. Yeah, that's gonna be big too. I would recommend the Tim Curry version just because it's gonna be easier to execute. The version of Pennywise, you know when you're eating carrots and a piece of it flies up into your septum or something? Sorry. The version of Pennywise in 2018's, it has like prosthetics and some intense makeup, so that might, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people who are great at makeup and can do that. I would not be able to pull that off, I'm sure. Oh, Wonder Woman, do Wonder Woman. That was like, I didn't see that movie either. What do I do all year? Not go to the movies, I guess. That's good for female empowerment, so I'm in favor of her. And the costume seems like it could be, you know, even if it were made of plastic, it would still look relatively good. It has some structure to it. That's a smart decision. Oh, the Met Gala. That's always good for a few different options. This year's Met Gala theme was Heavenly Bodies. Do you remember what Rihanna wore? It was like if the Pope was Rihanna. I'm sure this one's gonna be popular in West Hollywood for groups of friends, being the Fab Five. The internet's favorite Jonathan, who had the long hair. I've only seen a couple episodes, but that show is amazing. Pop Sugar thinks that Mr. Rogers is gonna be a popular costume this year because it's his 50th anniversary and there's lots of new stuff coming out about him, including a movie with Tom Hanks. Who knew? Beyonce's Coachella look, that's such a good choice. You can wear tights, you can wear something comfortable, a sweater, with or without the wig. Walmart Yodel Boy, that's an easy one if you want to go for a viral twist. Make sure the kids know that you're hip and you watch Ellen. I guess these pool floats were like unusually popular. I knew that they were all over Instagram in the last few years, but I didn't think of those as a Halloween costume option, but sure, wear one of those around. Just look out for anything thorny because you're gonna get deflated. And you just got a sad sack sagging around. A sad sack sagging around you on Halloween. What's that gonna do? What spirits is that gonna scare off? Remember, that's the trick. All of Halloween night, you're trying to ward off evil spirits. That's why anytime you feel even a little bit uncomfortable, just throw a drink in someone's face. A lot of good options from the pop culture lexicon this year. What do you think? Have any of these costume ideas inspired you? If not, what else are you thinking of being for Halloween? I'm sure I missed a lot of pop culture references. Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want even more spooky content this Halloween season. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. Thank you guys for getting into the spooky ghost noises with me. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.